So I'm going to record this session, and if you do not have any objection, if you have objection, you can turn your camera off, but please don't be put off, because when people see you doing yoga and I put it on this channel, they feel like I must do it as well because it's benefiting this person. So please don't be put off by switching off your video. Let everyone see that you're doing yoga. Yoga is very beneficial for all of us. So now you take your right hand and push your head, keep your neck and your head straight, but push your head with your hand. So these muscles are working, these muscles are working, and these muscles are working. Whenever the muscles work, what happens? The flexibility improves, the blood circulation improves, and you're building new muscles as a result of doing this. Every day, you add new muscles because they are fibers. You create new muscles when you do the exercises. Now, the left hand pushing the head. Just keep it all straight. So you see all these muscles are working. These muscles are working in the hand. So the blood circulation improves as a result of this. Take your both hands to the back and push your head forward. Keep your head straight so you are creating friction. And friction also helps build muscles in your arms, around your neck, both front and the back and the side. Now, push your head backwards. Keep your head straight. Just push it. So you're creating a lot of movement, and the muscles will get the energy that it requires, will get blood circulation going around more than you normally do because you do not do this on a day-to-day basis. Now push your head down, push it down, keep your head straight, but push it down. So many muscles are working now, so many muscles. Now take your right hand and pull your neck on the right-hand side. Pull it on the right-hand side as much as you can. Just hold it there. Now on the left-hand side, hold it there. I can assure you these exercises are so good for our neck and our back and our shoulders and our arms. Now we're going to look backwards like that. Just stay up, looking up. Now we're going to look down. Okay, now we're going to do eye exercises. So our eyes are muscles actually. And whenever we look, we're always looking in straight. And if we need to look on the right, we turn our head. So the eyeballs don't get any exercise. The only exercise they get is the eyelids going up and down. But we hardly turn our eyeballs on the right or the left. Only sometimes when you want to spy on someone, which is true. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn, going to follow our finger. We're going to rotate our finger on the right and the left. So we're going to do clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Just keep your head straight. Follow the finger with your eyeball. So your eyeball is moving to the right and then down and to the left, but your head is just straight. So your eyeballs are getting the exercise. So what happens to the eyeballs? The muscles in your eyeballs are now moving around. When they move around, the blood circulation improves there because the blood circulation is what gives it the energy to move around. And when you do this exercise on a daily basis, your eyesight will improve. And if you do it constantly, every day, twice a day, you may not need to have a cataract operation. Now we're going to go anti-clockwise. Just follow the finger, keep your head straight. Follow the finger. Follow the finger. Now we're going to take the finger right up. So eyeballs are right looking up, right at the top. Just look at them, look at the finger. Now bring it down. Your eyeballs, your head is straight, but the eyeballs are down looking at the finger. Now we're going to take the finger to the right hand side. Keep your head straight, but your eyeballs are now looking at that finger on the right hand side. Now take it to the left, and your eyeballs are now looking at the finger on the left hand side. Keep your head straight. So it's a very good exercise you've given your eyes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to rub our eyes very gently into the socket, very gently, massaging your eyes and the socket of your eyes. And now we're going to do reverse, very gently, very gently, very gently. That's the eye exercise done. Now we're going to do hand exercises. Our hands are very important. And over time, when we don't use them enough, when we sit down and we're watching TV and we're not doing anything physically, what happens, we lose muscles. If you don't use the muscles, you lose them. So it's very important for you to do these exercises. So put your hands, fists like this, and rotate them. Keep the hands straight as you can. And then I can see a lot of you have improved quite a bit, because when you first start, you are everywhere. But now I can see a lot of improvement in a lot of you. Thank you. Just do this every day, and you will see your hands will become stronger. You'll be able to carry heavier things than you did before. Now we're going to reverse. I always say to people, there is every reason to practice yoga. The reason why you have to practice yoga is we are getting older every day. The longer you leave it, the harder it's going to be. The sooner you start practicing yoga, the sooner you become healthier, the sooner you stop relying on anyone. Because as we get older, eventually we all pass away, okay? But while we're alive, we must look after ourselves and be independent, so you do not rely on anyone. Because a partner you think you may be relying on may not be around in 10 years' time. We don't know, nobody knows. So what happens is when that happens, you're on your own. And if you're not practicing yoga, your body is not as strong as it should be. And yoga actually frees you in many ways, gives you the confidence that you can do anything that you want. You can do anything you put your mind to. It doesn't matter about the age. If somebody told you, I know this 70-year-old man, he lies down in the snow and he does a headstand, you wouldn't believe it. But will I do it? So you can do anything you put your mind to. You just have to believe it. You just have to practice it. It's all about attitude. When you get up in the morning, you have to have a cup of tea. So let's put our hands up like that and take it on the back like this on the right hand side. So just like you have to have a cup of tea, you must practice yoga. It's more important than having a cup of tea, because yoga is for the future and now. And the cup of tea is just for now. Please, I'm just trying to encourage you to practice yoga every day, because I know how much benefit I'm getting from it. And I all want you to feel like I do, which is very good. As we get older, we also lose the coordination. So what is coordination? So left and then right, left and then right. Sometimes we lose it. So this exercise we're going to do now is the coordination exercise. So we move both hands at the same time. So the right hand goes down, left hand goes up, and this way at the same time. Now, when I first started doing it, I couldn't do it. So if you can't do it, please don't feel bad, because as you practice this on a day-to-day basis, you'll be able to do it. If you show it to a young person, they'll be able to do this very easily. But as we get older, we lose these kind of activities. And this is very good because the left brain is talking to the right brain. And every moment, every movement that you do, your brain creates new lines of communication. So it's new things building up in your brain. So please do these particular exercises. So now we're going to do right hand up, left hand down. At the same time, up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do the fist and go up and down. This again is a totally new exercise because all those muscles are being pulled and now you're moving them. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now going to hug ourselves. So the right hand first at the top and then the left hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now going to pull our fingers back like this, pull them back, because we're always doing this, but we don't do that. So when you pull this back, you're balancing your fingers now. You're moisturizing these areas. So when you do that, the fluid in that area will move around by you doing this exercise. Now the thumb backward. Now the left hand, pull the fingers back. And the thumb back. Now we're going to, with the thumb outside like this, we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to bring the thumb inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to just sit very quietly. We're going to take deep breaths, 3 of them. Yeah. So the way you do it is very slowly. So just watch me. When I'm breathing in, I'm going to be taking my hand up. When I'm breathing out, I'll be taking my hand down. You'll see how much I'm able to take in. So I'm going to start very slowly. Just watch me. Okay, that's one breath. So actually, it's easy to do this when you're lying down. Because we've been busy doing this asanas, the heart requires more frequency in the breathing. So we're going to do gentle breathing. We do 2 more. And this time we just do it at our own pace. Just do what you can. So now we're going to, you'll feel a lot relaxed after doing the little breath work there. We're going to do our leg exercises. We can move away from the table if there is a table. We're going to kick now 10 times our right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're now going to do the rotation on the right hand side and the left hand side. So 1, 2, 4, 5, left, anti-clockwise, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the left leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do our ankles, very important. I'm doing this so you can watch me how I'm doing it. So put your ankles like that and take them forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are so many veins, so many muscles. And when you're doing this exercise, what happens? The blood flow in your feet increases and the muscle buildup is very, very useful for us because our legs are very important for us. And I think these exercises are very important. Now we're going to rotate like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're now going to do the wipers on a car like this, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do the other wipers now like that. 1, 2, 3. Just imagine how many muscles are working in your thigh, in your hip, in your ankles, in your toes. So many exercises, so many muscles are working now, making your body and your legs stronger, improving your blood flow to your legs, so that if you have cold legs, cold feet, this helps if you do this exercise on a regular basis. Now we're going to tighten the toes and release them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're now going to do this particular exercise. Bring your leg up and put your leg on the left one, so your right leg. Push it down as low as you can. This exercise, the whole of it, is very, very useful, very good for your hips, because when we get older and when we don't do any exercises, especially if you do not have many muscles to protect your hip, if you ever fell down and your hip muscles are not good and lots of, your hip can break, and then when your hip breaks, that's major, and you have to go into hospital. So doing this exercise is very, very important. So push your knee down like this, and then bring it up. We're going to do 10 of these now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now going to rotate our ankle. Fully rotate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to massage all our toes. Very, very important. Do you realize if you didn't have your toes, you wouldn't be able to stand? The toes are what balances you. So very important to give them a massage like that. Just massage all the toes. Very important. All parts of your bodies are very important. Now create a knuckle like this, and you massage the bottom foot, your right foot. Massage it, all parts, because we've got nerve endings at the bottom of our feet, as well as in our hands. So when you do this, you're stimulating all those nerve endings. If there is any congestion anywhere, if there is communication problem, you will be able to relieve that problem easily. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to clap our hand on our bottom of our foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you stimulated the nerve endings here. You stimulated the nerve endings here. If you can do more of these, please do. Let's do another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to rotate the whole of our leg now. 1, 2, 3. You can feel the muscles in your hip are working really hard now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sometimes I may forget the numbers I'm counting, so forgive me, yeah? Because I'm so concentrated that I forget sometimes. So now we're going to do the left leg now. Push the knee down, bring it up. Now we're going to do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the ankle. 1, 2, 3. Just imagine when you're turning this round, do you think you ever do this on a day-to-day basis? No. So when you're doing it, do you think you're benefiting? In what way are you benefiting? You have to think about it. See how much blood circulation is going to improve as a result of this. Any pain that you may have in the future will get eliminated now because you're stopping that from happening. Okay. Now we're going to massage our toes on your left foot. Just massage them. Very important part of our body. Very important. The blood circulation is very important here. Okay, now we're going to create a knuckle. I'm going to massage the bottom of our foot, our left foot. So nerve endings get the stimulation. Blood flow increases, improves. Muscles also build up because we've done these exercises. Now we're going to do 15 claps. Hard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we're going to rotate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to bring our knee up, your right knee. See if you can touch the chin. If you can't, please don't worry. It's just a matter of practice. If you practice on a day-to-day basis, you'll be able to do it exactly like I am. Now the left knee up. If you are here and you can't get it to the top, don't worry. Just practice every day. Now both knees up. Very good. Now we're just going to take a deep breathe 3 times, very gently, just slowly. Breathe in, breathe out through your nose. Home. We're now going to do some standing exercises. Very important. The one we're going to do, this one is very, very, very important. You try and do this. If you need to hold the chair, please do so. But you want to stand on one leg. I'm standing on my left leg, and all my weight is on that one leg. Just imagine, whatever you weigh, everything is on that one leg. So what it is doing is trying to find the balance. So this exercise makes sure your foot, your toes, everything is just moving, moving, moving. And that's a very good exercise. You're going to do at least 1 minute for each leg. Just hold it. If you need to hold the chair, please do so. Just hold it. You'll see so many movements in your leg, but that is very good for your body. It gives you energy, gives you blood flow, and the oxygenated blood goes all the way down to the bottom of your foot. Now we're going to stand on our right leg. If you practice every day, you'll be just like me. Nothing is impossible. And if you aim to be like me, I can assure you you'll be very happy, because I'm very happy. Okay, now we're going to do squatting exercise. This one is very important. This is where you pretend you are sitting, but you are not sitting. You just get to the seat and you get up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do more. My wife does 100 of these actually every day. Every morning she does more than me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do the whole middle part of our body. 1, 2, see, you see how many muscles are moving. You'll see, you feel it actually. You can feel so many movements there. Very good for your body. Very good for your balancing as well. Reverse. We're now going to do a tapping exercise. Tapping exercise is very important. What is tapping? So we have nerve endings all over our body, everywhere. And what happens is when you're tapping, any congestion in that part gets relieved, and any blood flow will improve, and your muscles will get stimulated. So this helps you a lot. So we start from the top of our head. So we start gently, top of your head, back of your neck, side of your head, over your cheeks, over your ears, front of your face, under your chin, a little bit difficult there, over your neck, over your chest, over your stomach, front of your legs, over your toes, side of your legs, inside of your legs, back of your legs, all the areas that you missed, do everything. Don't miss anything out, because every part requires this kind of tapping. Now the hand, right hand, top of your hand, over your shoulder, under your hand, inside of your hand, over your thumb, outside the finger, outside of your hand, over your shoulder. Now your left hand, under your hand, side of your hand, outside of your hand. Now take your hand backward like this, your left hand, right hand going down. Now hold it like this. Hold it. Hold it. Now the left hand going up, right hand going down. Hold it. If you can't do it and you're here, please don't worry. As you practice every day, you'll get it up to here. Now put your hands together like this. Say Namaste backwards. This again, you will realize that you've got muscles where you didn't think you had, and they are working. And all these muscles working makes your body more efficient. Okay, that's the physical part finished. Now, we are getting near the session now. We're going to do pranayam. So pranayam is breathing in, taking extra breath, and what happens to the extra oxygen that you take in goes to all parts of your body where it doesn't normally. So we are breathing now. We've been breathing all the time. But when you take in the extra breath, 30% of it, so where does it go? It goes into every single cell in your body, energizes it, cleans it out, and makes it more efficient. So let's start with going to do Kapalbhati, which is breathing out deliberately, breathing in automatically. So when you breathe out, your stomach goes in, and the breath will come in and your stomach goes out. So I normally do 10 minutes of this, 1 per second, 60 in a minute. And if you do 3 minutes, that's 180 times. Those people who've just joined us, you'll see my stomach going in if I go like this. If you get tired, you can stop and start again. So when if you notice me here, you'll see all these parts are moving, including under here. organs in this part, they get squeezed and released. So any junk that is in this area, so if you do 3 minutes, 180 times, so if you rub your hand 180 times, they get very hot. So when you're doing this 180 times, so I do 10 minutes. My speed is probably 90, so I do 1.5 times, so maybe even twice the speed. So that's 1200. So if I did 90 a minute, that's 900 in 10 minutes. You don't have to do it at my pace. You just do what you are able to. Always listen to your body. Do only what your body will allow. Do not force it. Do not take any pain through any of the exercises that you do. When all these parts are moving, there are muscles there. Those muscles become stronger, and this part becomes stronger. So when you do a headstand, the reason I can do a headstand is my muscles here are strong. So when I'm doing a headstand, this part is holding my legs up. So very important to do Kapalbhati. So Baba Ramdev always used to say, do Anulom Vilom and do Kapalbhati. Now we're going to do Anulom Vilom. This is where you breathe in through your left nostril and breathe out from your right. Breathe in from your right, breathe out from your left. Um, so we've done Anulom Vilom. So I've been doing 30 minutes of Anulom Vilom for the last 3 to 4 years. So that is what has given me the energy all this time. And that is very important exercise to do. So when you're doing Anulom Vilom, you're taking in 30 to 40% extra oxygen. So what happens to that? I keep repeating every time. The extra oxygen goes into every cell in your body, energizes it, gets rid of all the junk that is in the body. Because we're like a little factory inside. It creates a lot of junk, so the body is cleared through that. So we've done Anulom, we've done Kapalbhati. We're now going to do Prasrika. This is where you do deep breathing in and out, just like we did before. Very slowly, very gently through your nose and through your nose out, in and out. I'm sure you feel energized now. We're now going to do lion roar. This is where you bend down forward. You take your tongue out and you do a lion roar. This is very good exercise for people with thyroid problems or to stop you having thyroid problems. So take your tongue out and you go, breathe in deeply and go. You can do 5 minutes if you got the time, and then you massage your throat like this. Massage your throat. Now we're going to do laughing yoga. So why should we laugh? Well, why shouldn't we laugh? Because we're alive. To be alive is so rewarding, so nice, because we appreciate being alive, and we human beings are able to laugh. So why should we not laugh? When you laugh, you create some hormones in your body that makes your body a lot calmer, and it energizes you as well. So we're going to do laughing yoga. So now I'm going to do Brahmi. Brahmi is another very good uh, exercise. This is where you put your thumb in your ears and your fingers, you cover your eyes and you breathe in deeply and you go. Rub our hands together and just over your face, you generate a lot of energy over your face 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to chant Om 3 times and Gayatri Mantra 3 times. Next Wednesday is 15, and I'm taking the class. Normally on Wednesdays, the classes are at 6 to 6:45, but I'm unable to do 6 to 6:45. So I'm going to be doing 5 to 5:45 next Wednesday, and then I also do next Friday. I'd like you to, all of you to please join me on that day. I'm sorry it's 1 hour early, but that's all I can do. So now I'm going to do Gayatri Mantra, and then I will end with Om. Om Bhur Bhuraswa Tastavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Yo Yona Prachodaya. Om Bhur Bhurvaswaha Tastavidur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Yo Yona Prachodaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now I'm going to chant Om. You see, after the yoga practice we've done, you see my Om will last much longer because we've created so much energy within us. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me and joining us all. It's good to see you all, and I'm sure you're all benefiting. If you have any questions and you want to leave any comments or you want to say something, please unmute yourself and say whatever you want to. It's free for everyone to say anything they want to say.
Thank you, Ramesh Bhai. Thank you, Ramesh Bhai. It was very nice. Really enjoyed it.
I think you have to unmute yourself. Oh, sorry. I beg your pardon because my thing is in the. One moment, I'll put it on the computer. 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. I switch it from this to that. Okay, I can hear you now.
Thank you, Ramesh Bhai.
Thank you.
Ramesh Bhai.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice, relaxing.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you very much.
Very nice.
It was good. Good
Thank
session.
you. Thank you.
Yeah,
I hope you all have a nice weekend and
Thank you. Nice weekend.
thank you very much for joining.
See you on
Thank you.
Wednesday.
Thank you.
See you on
Bye.
Wednesday.
Thank you.
Ramesh Bhai.
Thank you. Have a good weekend, all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you, Ashok. Yeah, see.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. all of
Thank you.
I'm glad you're all enjoying the session.
Yeah. Yeah, we did. Thank
I'm
you.
sure you'll sleep well tonight. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you. Bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Thank you.